I need a mop on this damn stage. Whip, lash. I'm bending these blocks, ain't a thing change. Get cash forever, it's never enough, bitch. I save change. Big, fast.
Good day, YouTube. This is the third and final video for the week on the subscribers recommended channel. The video, well, this isn't a official music video, but the song that I'm about to react to is called White Lives Matter by Nittoli. The people that requested this are as follows: Dre King 6566 and John Baker 5355. Thanks to you two for the request. I'm gonna go ahead and react to this right now, so let's watch.
They say white lives matter, blue lives matter, they say black lives matter. Tell me, can you see the pattern? I say all lives matter. Please no master, doesn't my life matter? Doesn't your life matter?
I'm glad he said all lives matter, because there was somebody made a video breaking down why the phrase all lives matter is like a protest to Black Lives Matter or whatever life matters. And I agree. If I can find that clip, I will definitely put it in the description so y'all can see it, or I can look it up after the video ends. In fact, I'll do that and still link it in the description. But basically what they were saying is, if all lives matter, then, well, that person that made the video was like, why is it that murderers' lives matter or pedophile lives matter? Because they're people too with lives. So they said murderers, pedophiles, and two other types of lives. If all lives matter, then we shouldn't, I guess is what that person is saying is, if all lives matter, then why do we view pedophiles and murderers and all that stuff in a negative light if their lives matter? Shouldn't they be punished for that? They should be punished for that 100,000%. They committed a crime. They either get, I'm not saying that they should, but their options, like a murderer, they get time, they get life. Although some people think he should be dead because he took a life. Why not take that person's life? Same thing with a pedophile. Now, that's just disgusting. Pedophiles and murderers, it's just fucking disgusting, man. Like, what the heck? I can't judge because I don't know why they did what they did. But come on, man. That is just, oh my God, it's just insane, man. But yeah, I'll either look for it after the video, or I'll link it in the description, or I might do both.
This is something that I just can't get, cause everybody's life matters to someone else. Yeah, everybody's life matters when it's about to end, and everybody knows the truth when they ask themselves. They know that white lives matter, black lives matter, blue lives matter, everybody's life matters. That's a crazy fact. Why the media trying to take me back to a time of oppression, while my upbringing really didn't make me that. Maybe that's why they steady pushing agendas. Maybe that's why I'm dressed like I'm Kanye West and got a White Lives Matter shirt just to test them. I bet you they don't remember, like last September it was BLM everywhere, so you couldn't forget. They made the NFL wear it and demanded respect. They still got chains.
Speaking of BLM, yes, Black Lives Matter, but now I'm not saying this. I'm not saying whether this is true or not because I didn't do the research, but I did hear that the people that funded the group, that started the group, like the mission wasn't accomplished. Like like the money that was put into this group was funded for like houses and stuff like that. Like the money for the cause, like the money that was put up was not for the cause. It wasn't to represent Black Lives Matter. It was taken and put it into like mansions and cars and stuff. So if that is true, that's fucked up. That is fucked up indeed. And I don't know if they paid the money back or whatever the case is, but they should. Because man, that's if you gonna have a certain cause and you want people to fund it, at least be 100% on it. God damn.
Is on our neck, but they're invisible. See, you assuming you have free choice is the best it could be. And they say white lives matter, blue lives matter. They say black lives matter. Tell me, can you see the pattern? I say all lives matter. Please, no master. Doesn't my life matter? Doesn't your life matter? Whoa. Sound like real racism, always trying to mush or push our face in it, trying to pit us.
Yeah, about that. That is a question I've never heard anyone ask before. Isn't it real racism that when they like, yes, like for example, yes, I know I'm black, I see it, but that's not my identity. Like I'm identified, like my identity is my name. So I wouldn't identify solely as a race, and that sounds crazy, but hear me out. I am not the only black man on the earth. I'm not. So identify me by my name instead of my race is what I'm saying. Because it's just stupid. Like in the clip of Morgan Freeman, his interview where he was like, I don't know if y'all saw it, but it's in the description box of one of last week's videos, where he was like he's like the dude that was interviewing him, he's like, well, how did we stop the talk of racism? Don't talk about it. Don't identify a black man as a black man. Identify him as a man and by his name. Same thing with a white man. Don't identify him by race. Identify him by his name. Shout out Morgan Freeman. That's actually sound advice on that. I mean, we're physically putting an end to it because shout out to all the mixed race people. Shout out my mom. She's mixed race. And I've said that a lot on this channel. But for those that don't know, my mom is black, white, and Native American. Half black, fourth white, fourth Native. Shout out to all the mixed race people. We're all mixed with something other than what we appear to be. So I think with just that alone, it's slowly ending. But they still want to hold it against us. Like, it's still a thing out there. But it's slowly ending. And I'm glad for that.
Against each other, yeah, this is their creation. They never want to see what's under the skin. Like, do you have a good heart? Are you a good person? They think color's what you can't see through. But I say, yeah, I love my family.
Even though we are like everybody, like even though there are different races of people, we all bleed red. Our blood is all red. Like, white people don't have blue blood. We all have blue veins, but you can't see it in me. You can see the veins in a white person. I'm not being racist. I'm just stating the fact here. You look at a white person, you can see blue veins. And when you go to draw blood from those veins, they're red, just like the red blood inside of me or someone that's mixed race. And yes, does that person have a good heart or not? That's something that should matter, not the race. Again, races are coming together, and that's a good thing. There's only one race on this earth, and I'm going to say this and stand by it. There's only one race on this earth, and that's the human race. The human race consists of black people, white people, Spanish, well, let me not say Spanish people, but black people, white people, you know what? I'll say it. Spanish people and Asian people all coming together. AKA the human race. Let's just keep it like that. The human race. That's how I'm going to identify us as now on. The human race. Instead of being picked, instead of saying, oh, that black man did this. No, that human being did that.
They say, oh, me too. I think we're similar in more ways than just one. We all bleed the same way. It's all the same blood. Can't we live in harmony? No, it can't be done. Because the real oppressors want the story to be spun. They know we stronger together. It's better for the agenda if they don't let us come together. Cause we'll never surrender. They know that racism ended. They just want you offended. And they want you to think of hate and just never forget it. They say white lives matter, blue lives matter. They say black lives matter. Tell me, can you see the pattern? I say all lives matter. Please, no master. Doesn't my life matter? Doesn't your life matter? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alrighty, guys, that was the third and final video of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. I think I should go look for that clip that I was talking about. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. It was a person that had a board and they wrote all the lives down on it. It may not pop up right now, but you know what? I'm not gonna look for it right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna look for it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it here. I will see you guys next week with 3 brand new videos. Shout out to the new subscribers and the old ones.
Look at my life, look at everything I got, it's nice. It's crazy how God blessed me twice. I still can't feel anything but ice. Damn, I'm a demon by heart. That was my part from the start.